Somebody was like tweeting me clips of a team they played against that they're trying to say that he's hacking, and there's like it was like the least definitive proof that I've ever seen.
Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so today I wanted to make a video regarding the hackers from this year's Champ Stage 3. The reason for this is pretty simple. At the time of Champ Stage 3, I had already been playing against the hackers for months, pretty much on a weekly basis. Around the time of Champs, Game Battles hosts 2v2s and 3v3s and 5v5s every single week. And the first time I ran into the hacker, I was playing in a 2v2 with Xset Skill, who's a really well-known player from the previous year's Champs Stage 5. He got second place in the entire event. He and I really quickly assessed that there was something off with the way that Ripped Pants was playing. If you're even remotely familiar with the competitive scene, you'll know what it's like to play against someone who's genuinely very good at the game versus someone who's playing with more information than the rest of the lobby. Ripped Pants was obviously hacking, but as most hackers are terrible players in general, sometimes it's hard to get really good bulletproof evidence. A few days after this, Skill, Scott, and myself played against him again in a 3v3, obviously losing again. But we were able to confirm it that he was obviously hacking. The following week after that, Molly, or better known now as Blur, and Aerith, both really well esteemed COD Mobile players, ended up playing against the hacker, also losing. And because I had already had him added from the game from inviting him, I was able to screen record all of the games that he played against Blur and Aerith and capture what myself and many other people who had already played against him considered to be undeniable proof of hacks. Here's a few examples. Now in this clip, you can see him sitting there on the head glitch waiting for someone to hop up, and they do, and he crouches down and gets 4 headshots there. And I'm replaying it here in slow motion for you to see again. He knows someone's going to peek there. He knows someone's 2 people are about around the corner. He sees it, crouches down, quadruple headshots. There are no body shots. People were saying that Goliath excuses this one, but that wall is wall bangable. So if you're going to trace someone through the wall, you'd be shooting, especially if you're going to laser someone off of a head glitch like that, unscoping and scoping back in. This one is just blatant aim assist or aim lock, and I replayed it here in slow motion so you can see it again. This one is aim assist through the box, and here you can see him react to finding out that the player is about to be coming through connector. Now granted, these clips aren't of someone staring through walls, wall banging at obvious spots that he's hacking, but you do have to consider that these clips are him playing against Blur and Aerith. Now, I'm sure this would be concerning to anyone who's also considering the fact that him and his team, each member of his team, are making $300 a week from playing in the game battle tournaments. So naturally, we reported him over and over and over. We submitted tickets and proof and videos and links. I sent in screenshots here of Blur, Skill, Scott, Aerith, and even his own teammate. Yeah, his own teammate admitting that he was hacking. But as you can guess, Game Battle admins don't play the game too often and wouldn't know a hacker from an AI. As you saw from the intro, I sent these clips to Bobby Plays, a very well-known and highly respected person in the COD Mobile community with lots of influence. Ripped Pants and his team of hackers were due to play in the next day in Champ Stage 3, so I was attempting to get ahead of the curve and to make sure that that didn't happen. The clips of obvious cheats was met with this.
Wow, that's not really definitive evidence, my guy. This just looks like a spectator glitch. I feel like that could have just been luck. I don't know. That one looks sketchy, but still
100%
not. There's nothing remotely sketchy about that one. That's also not sketchy at all.
Along with that, Tectonic and Space, Raballo, Little B, moderators, and hundreds of viewers defended Ripped Pants from the clips that I had submitted that Bobby reacted to on stream. Now, absolutely no disrespect to Bobby or anyone else who did decide to defend him. However, I was raked over the coals with, "You're just jealous, you're just salty you lost, just get good, he's just better," which shocked me but was also funny, being that my team, had been the one to send him to the losers bracket over a UID dispute, and we didn't actually lose. But I will say it is completely understandable that as someone with so much influence, you can't pick sides too early in the chance that you're wrong. The next day, during Stage 3, Bobby and other casters spectated Ripped Pants and his other teammates, some of which were also hacking. They were able to establish it for themselves that yes, indeed, he obviously was hacking, despite it taking a little while. Fast forward to a day or two later, Bobby releases a video titled, "We caught them hacking in the COD Mobile Championship." This statement is semi-accurate. I'm not making this video to diss him, but merely point out the fact that I tried for a long time to get him banned, but that sheeple won't believe you unless you have a lot of viewers or subscribers. One last final side note in this arc of probably a pointless story is that Ripped Pants, the man himself, came into my Trovo chat while I was streaming to talk a little smack before leaving, which I thought was a beautiful ending to an Android user's career.